Hi guys, and welcome back to my videos. Beauty and Kills by Meg here. So I am going to be reviewing the Shark Speed Style Pro Flex. It has been a while. Just to chat it out of the way before I start talking about this. Yeah, I've moved house, so I haven't uploaded any videos for a couple of months, so I'm trying to get back into it now. Things have calmed down at home, we've kind of settled in, and we love our new house. And the move-in was stressful, but not as stressful as everybody goes on about. Maybe because we had it easy, like the house was pretty much painted all one colour and it was clean, and even though we had to get flooring down all the way downstairs, it was all fresh and it was all clean, so it made it moving in really easy. Didn't hire a removal van because literally we live 10 minutes around the corner, but then that was hectic in a way because we were going back and forth all day to the house. And you know what, you accumulate so much rubbish as well. Like throughout the years, we'd lived in that house 10 years, so you can imagine, like, even though I have sort outs, like I knew that I was moving for the past year, we knew that we were wanting to move, so we were kind of having little sort outs, going from room to room, sorting things out. So we had little sort outs, and even though we had them little sort outs, while you're actually moving stuff, you think, is it worth moving this? It's just taking extra junk to your new house that you want. You want a fresh start, you want a fresh things in your house. So it is going to take a while to get the house how we want it, because when you move house, your house isn't particularly the same style as your other house. So our other house is quite modern. Our furniture doesn't fit how we want it to fit in this house. Because the living room, for example, our living room was really small in the other house, so there's so much room in this living room that our settee kind of gets lost in the corner. So we needed a new settee anyway, because we'd had it for quite a long time. So yeah, bits and bats we're gonna change and get there eventually. I have been putting little stories on my Instagram. I don't know if you're into like home decor or anything like that, and I've done like a few things up, like my drawers in the hallway. I've done them up. So so I put little stories on. I know it's a hair content page, but I think it's nice that you know your creator a little bit more, like you get to know them. Like there's a few people I follow for like fashion or whatever, and they'll talk about the life, and I just find it interesting, and you kind of get to know them a little bit more and a bit more about their personality. So I put bits on in my stories. So follow me on Instagram, and I'll give you all the updates on my new home. And also we're living in the country now, so that is really nice. And we see lots of wildlife here. And you know what? Actually, I'm just going to quickly tell you this funny little story. So my daughter had seen this cute little house that you could put on your window, and you can see all the all the birds and the squirrels come and eat the seeds. So we'd put it on us downstairs window, and we didn't really notice anything for a couple of days, and then after like a week or so, it'd gone down dramatically, and there were like some shells in there of the seeds, and she was like, oh, let's clean it all out and set it up again. So we cleaned it all out and put some more birdseed in. And then yesterday I let the dog out in the garden before we went to bed. Well, my husband let him out, and he says, oh, what is he doing? He's like running around. So you're like running around at the front. And I was like, oh, I don't know, he keeps doing that lately. Like he gets excitable out there. And then all of a sudden he was like jumping up at the window, and then my husband just saw this big fat rat on the window. Totally gross. So we are definitely not having birdseed now. It's such a shame, because I'd wanted to see all the wildlife, all the birds and everything, and we wanted to get like a little nature cam. So yeah, definitely not having any big fat rats. So yeah, that is out the window. I am not doing that anymore. But yeah, so things are going really well in our new home, and I think this is gonna be like it for quite a long time. I'm not one to move around. I like to be settled. My children's settled in school, so yeah, and we like this area. Like I've lived where I've lived for since I was born, really. I've thought in the past, oh, it'd be nice to live somewhere hot. Like, oh, I used to love going on holiday to Tenerife, and I used to be like, oh, I'd love to live here. But realistically, like, I think I'd miss all my family and friends, and it's not right sunny here, but it's a good place. I know it, and yeah, it is what you make it into. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on because you guys are here for the Shark Speed Style Pro Flex, and it is actually for all hair types, and I'll give my honest review on this hairdryer. It was gifted to me, and it was gifted at the same time as another hairdryer gift, and I've been loving that hairdryer, so I've neglected it. It was in the back of my wardrobe. And I know, yeah, tell me off. Shark are so good. So I've been wanting to get this out and try it. So I thought, why not make a YouTube video for you guys and see a longer video of me trying this hairdryer out. So I hope you like this video. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments. And I'd be interested to know what type of curly hairdryer you've got. So let me know in the comments. This is a bit of an unboxing video. As you can see, I am opening it for the first time with my little knife. So you get to see my first impressions of this hairdryer. When I opened the box, I was quite surprised to see how small and compact the hairdryer is. Obviously, I've seen it online, but I couldn't believe how small it was. So I'm just showing you what kind of accessories come with it. And I don't think I'll be using these accessories much. I'll just be sticking to the diffuser mainly. My youngest daughter likes her hair blown out quite often, so I'll probably use them on her. So I'm just showing you this diffuser attachment. It is quite small, if I'm going to be honest, but I think that's just because I'm used to my big Curlsmith diffuser attachment, which is 8-inch, which is ridiculously big. So yeah, I used to have one of these hairdryers, well, a Shark hairdryer before, the IQ, and I'm thinking that the diffuser head is a little bit smaller than that, I'm not sure. And this is so cool how compact it is for packing away on your travels, and I didn't know how to open this. It took me a while to figure it out, but yeah, it's quite clever really. You just twist it up and it clicks into place. And then I like how it has stickers on with instructions, because if you're like me, I'm quite lazy and I don't read the instructions, so that's quite cool how it tells you what's what and what buttons to press. Also, it's good because the stickers aren't hard to get off, they just peel off really easily, so they don't leave any marks or anything on the hairdryer. And here is one of the diffuser attachments, and I noticed that it's got a barcode on, so probably when you scan your phone it might show you how to work that attachment properly, which is really handy that they do that, because sometimes you just don't really know how to get the hang of it. And this is another classic attachment, which probably I won't be using much because I don't ever straighten my hair. And the last time I straightened my hair was probably about 16 months. It's been a while. Here's another attachment. Again, probably best looking online how to use that. And this is the most important attachment that I will be using. I'll be using this one all the time. It's just really easy. You just have to screw it on. I'm looking really confused here, but yeah, you just screw it on and it clicks. And then there's like an unlock button to get that off after. But yeah, I love how compact and thin it is. And I don't know about you, but I really do like looking at the packaging before. It gives little tips and quick instructions. So here's how you turn the hairdryer on. And then once it's on, you can adjust the heat settings and the fan settings. And at first, I do like to have it on the top fan setting and the top heat setting while I'm just hover diffusing my hair. And then I do like to change it to a medium heat when I'm cupping it up with the diffuser. So yeah, to start off, I'm just hover diffusing my hair, making sure that I'm going over right up at the top of the roots. I feel like that takes a while to get all the roots dry. So because my hair takes absolutely ages to dry, I thought I'd just tell you what I used this wash day on my hair. I went in with the shampoo and conditioner from Aveda, the B Advanced Curly range. Then for styling my hair, I went in with the Only Curls Curl Cream and the Only Curls Mega Hold Gel. And then you know I like to brush style to help definition. I used the Bounce Curl Definer Edge Lift brush, and I'll list all the products in the description below. I do have a code for the Bounce Curl Edge Lift brush and the Only Curl Stylers. So back to what I'm doing here. Once I've hover diffused for a while on top, I then flip my head upside down and hover diffuse underneath, and you'll notice that I just flip my hair all over all the time, and diffusing upside down really helps to get the volume in there. And then once I'm sat back up, I like to flip my head to the sides. It's really good to get flexibility in at the roots by flipping your hair about. Even though diffusing takes a while, I really do prefer to diffuse my curls just so that I can get it all dry and I can get on with my day instead of air drying, because I just feel like you've got to be careful when your hair's air drying. I feel like you can't sit down properly or anything like that. I don't know, it's just probably what I prefer. I did used to air dry my hair in the beginning, but I just feel like I get better volume and I feel like my curls bounce up a lot more by using a diffuser. Some people kind of struggle using a diffuser, but I think you've just got to be careful how you dry your hair, like for instance hover diffusing and making sure that you're not touching. As you can see, I'm just really not touching my hair here. So here we are, I'm having a go at extending the prongs. As you can see here, I'm extending the prongs, and I think that's such a good feature on this hairdryer. I'm just steadying my hair into the diffuser. And I noticed here that my hair was getting a little bit hot, so I decided to check my settings, and I noticed it was on the second bar, which is usually what I use. So I changed it to heat setting 1, and that was just good enough. It was quite hot. So I think because I'd been using it for quite a while, I just needed to turn it down. The thing that I like about this hairdryer is that it's non-damaging to your hair, and it never exceeds 110 degrees, which is really good. And I think it's great that they formulated these hairdryers not to damage your hair, because I think that's a worry that people have when diffusing their curls, that they don't want to add heat to damage their hair. They already give up straighteners and they don't want to cause any extra damage. As you can see, I'm touching my hair a lot more now because it's more dry. It's protected in that gel cast, so it shouldn't frizz up as much. And I'm just looking at my curls closely here to check that they're not going wonky, and they're not. They're drying quite nicely. I didn't think to time how long it would take me to dry my curls with it being a speed hairdryer. I didn't really think, and I was actually doing another video at the same time for TikTok. So I did a lot of stopping and starting, so the time of starting this video and the end wouldn't be accurate. But halfway through I thought, oh, it is drying quite quick, and it didn't really occur to me till after the video that, yeah, because it is a speed hairdryer, so it's going to dry your hair faster. Usually my hair takes about 25 to 30 minutes to dry. Now it's getting longer as well, especially. It takes a little bit longer. But yeah, it didn't feel like this time. I don't know the accurate timing, but yeah, it did feel speedy, and I'm not just saying it. So some positives that I would say about this hairdryer is it's fast. I like the fact that it doesn't go too hot. It doesn't go above 110 degrees, so it doesn't cause that heat damage. I like how small and compact it is, and you can just fold it to put it away, and it's going to be great for traveling. I like how it has prongs that come out. There are a lot of positives to this hairdryer, and I can't really think of many negatives. Only probably one thing I'd say is the diffuser head, and I think that's just because I'm used to the Curlsmith diffuser head where it's 8-inch. I just wanted to stop nattering a minute and show you this. This is how I test to see if it's dry, so I just squeeze the hair with my fingers, and if it still feels a bit wet, I carry on drying. These are the results, and I'm really impressed with how it's dried. It's really bouncy. There's not much frizz at all. I really do recommend that hairdryer, and as I said, I used to have a Shark before, so I'm used to Shark and I know that they're really good. Thanks a lot for watching along. I really hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it's given you a bit of insight of what that hairdryer is like and how good it is for curls. I really like that hairdryer, and my curls have really bounced up, as you can see. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow for more.